Hi guys! So I think this might be a week where we all make a video. Last week I didn't really have anything to talk about, so I didn't make a video. But Jonah, I commend you on your rambling for making it through that video, even though there wasn't really anything to communicate back. Michaela, I'm glad you're having fun in high school. It takes over your life. I started my first day of school today, and it's like 9:30 and I just got home and I took a shower and now I'm in my pajamas and I'm just gonna do my homework and go to bed because I've Wednesdays are gonna be like my most hectic days because I have school and then I have cross country and then right from cross country I have to go to an SAT class that I'm taking until 9 and that's when I come home. But I think junior year is supposed to be like the hardest school year, but I'm actually really excited for my classes this year. I have lots of good teachers and I don't dislike any of them so far. I've only I don't think I've had like cuz like my school is fairly small, but it's kind of like expanding. So I have all new teachers this year, which is always a good thing. Yeah, it's exciting. All new teachers. I really like them all. The classes I'm taking: physics, Latin, Spanish, pre-calculus, morality and social justice, English, and U.S. history. And English and U.S. history are both my two honors classes. And I have a funny Spanish story because you're talking about Spanish and doing math, Michaela, and I'm a junior, but in my school, once you become a junior, you can choose your electives, and I didn't see an elective that I wanted, so I just decided I'd take Spanish, and so I'm in a class with all freshmen, and the freshmen started yesterday for like orientation day, and so I walked in. I didn't like think of like to bring my textbook or like a notebook or anything because it's the first day. You don't really do anything. But then I didn't think like, oh, this is a freshman class. They were here yesterday. They already know all of this housekeeping type of stuff. So they kind of already knew what to do. And so they get like I was like the second person in the room, and my teacher is kind of out of her mind. Like she's young and she's really crazy. And she started speaking like rapid Spanish at me, and I was just like, sorry? And she was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm in Spanish 1. And she was like, oh, aspetta, aspetta, which I know is like the same. Aspet means wait in Italian, which is why I knew she was telling me to wait. But I don't know why she just didn't say it in English, because not many people have that knowledge already in their head when they walk into a Spanish class. So I sat I waited in like the back of the classroom while all the freshmen filed in, and they're all looking at me like, I haven't seen you before. And so I stood there, and she then we did some housekeeping things, and then she went around the room and was like, oh, what's your name? My name's this, nice to meet you, blah blah blah, in Spanish. And I guess they learned this yesterday, and eventually I like picked it up because she did it repeatedly, and she comes over to me and she does it, and then afterwards she's like, in English, this part is in English, she's like, see, she wasn't even here yesterday. And then because she knows I take Latin because my Latin teacher and her shared a room last year, and I was always after school for Latin on test days because I had to finish them after school. So she turned to me for the whole class and was like, so you're not taking Latin anymore? And I was like, no, I'm still taking Latin. And she lets out like the biggest shout I've ever heard in a classroom, and she was like, I like your style. And then she turns to the class and she goes, everyone, this is Grace. She's taking Latin 3 and Spanish. And I was just like, oh my god, stop looking at me. Because like when everyone looks at me at the same time, I get really red in the face, and I was just kind of like, hi. So that was really awkward. It was a weird situation, and I don't know how I'm gonna like that class with all freshmen because lots of them seem like immature and rowdy, but I guess that's kind of how all freshmen are coming into high school. So yeah, have you guys started school yet? Are you liking your classes? What kind of classes are you taking? I'd like to hear all that. I will see you guys later.